What exactly is life? What exactly is the essence of life? No matter how long we live here, life is still short. 150, 100 and 200 years, which is almost impossible. You will live 1,000 years down below. Whatever we think we prioritize, whatever we think we take glory in, will still be history tomorrow. Come to think about it, then what exactly is the essence of your life? Yesterday, I was so excited because I was given some money to go get some gift for myself for the Easter break. And sincerely, I was so happy until I come across a poster. And this poster happened to be an obituary poster of somebody I knew. If I hadn't seen that obituary, I would not know the person who was long dead. And to confirm that it was really the person I knew, I asked somebody there, I said, sorry, is this person? Because I taught the children in the school where I taught before. He said, yes, the man is late and he was buried this week. And sincerely, immediately, I became retrospective about my life. And I wonder, of a truth, what is life? What exactly is the essence of life? If you realize and you follow me on this page, you observe that even though I don't get much views, I post every day. Like I show up every day and I put out a video there because this is life with NK. And all I do is to motivate people to be intentional with the now life. But as I was doing that, as I do that on my YouTube, I realized that I needed to pause to think and ask myself, what exactly is life? I mean, what do we gain from life? Hello, welcome to Life with NK. All I do here is to motivate you to be intentional with how you live your life. You are born once.
Let me get this straight, guys. First of all, I was born without my permission. That's one thing.
You will live once and you will die once. Unfortunately, in all of this, you don't even have a spare life. That means if you drive carelessly in the journey of life and something happens and you're dead, you're gone, buried, and that is the end of you. And just to tell you that you will never be repeated again in history, meaning that whatever you left undone is left undone forever. Don't think that what you didn't complete, somebody else will just come up and complete it for you. It doesn't work that way. So,
Second of all, my future is in my hands. Like, what am I supposed to do with it?
I motivate you to be intentional with the now life that you have and ensure that you live the best of it. So, seeing that obituary got me thinking. I come out every day to motivate people. At times, I myself, I need motivation. I come out every day, talk very boldly. It looks as if being a motivator or this is a motivational channel, I don't have any problem. But I got thinking, I said, of a truth, when one is born, there is that joy, there is that excitement. Everybody is happy. Everybody feels the joy that a new life has come into existence. Then, all of a sudden, this life goes. Then that short period the person has between life and death. What exactly is the essence of life? Why are we in this world? Why are we born? I've heard people say, well, I'll have to live my life the way it is because at the end of the day, everybody's going to die. Some people focus so much on doing charity works, humanitarian works. At the end of the day, you're still going to die. Okay, some put all their energy in their family and their children. And at times, life happens and maybe the child dies. I witnessed a burial of a woman that had trained her child to the university, gone for youth service. If you're in Nigeria, you know what is youth service. That's National Youth Service for a 1-year mandatory program. After that, the boy was coming for a prayer program, and they had an accident and the child died. Of course, we'll say the life was cut short. This is actually something of God coming for prayer programs, maybe to pray for the family or something, and this child suddenly dies. What exactly is the essence of life? Why are we in this world? I think everybody should ask themselves this question at some point in life. While you're trying to get all the money, while you're hustling, while you're trying, like I come out every day, I post believing that one day one of my videos will go viral and all of that. In all of that, I'm a Christian, unapologetically one. What exactly are we here in this world to do? I think it's a food for thought, it's a reflection for everybody. Some focus so much on their husband. For example, they give all their love to their husband, and at times the love is not even reciprocated. At times the love is taken for granted. At times the husband leaves the woman, maybe by death or by divorce, and she's all left alone to start again. So if one has been putting all her hopes and all her aspirations and all her life to be marriage, and that marriage happens to fail, what is life? Somebody tells me the other day, say, as a woman, once you're married, you're complete. I said, no, count me out. Count me out because marriage does not complete me. I'm already a complete woman before I get married. But even at that, it still gets me asking, what exactly is life? Why are we here? What are we supposed to do? Everybody dies, is going to die someday. Imagine people don't die. That means we're going to see people of 10,000 years, 300 years, 400 years still being alive. And sometimes you see a child born 10 years after the child is dead. Another person born 50, 100 years after the person is still alive. And you just wonder, such a life, everything so fast. And I also realized that no matter how long we live in this world, someday we are going to die and we're going to live more years down below. We're going to live more years in the grave. We're going to live, sometimes I just think, so everybody is going to die. Then why am I here? Like, what is all the struggle for? I want to make money. I want to get fame. I want to be known. And let me shock you because I realize that even the fame we struggle for will not be forever. People will not remember you forever. You can only be famous for only a short while. I remember, yeah, some people trained for hundreds of years. These are legends. They can be trained for hundreds of years. And after that, another generation comes up with another trend and another person reigning, and people move on with their life. So if you want to pursue trends, you want to pursue popularity, you won't be here forever. Okay, come to think about it. Somebody invented television, invented the fan, invented the airplane, but we don't talk about them every day as if that is all that pertains to life. There are people that have done recent inventions and we talk about those ones. You could see even their popularity does not still, it's already in extinct. Yes, we use what they do, but their popularity is already in extinct. So it's keep me asking. You notice some men of God in the past, William Wigglesworth, Catherine Kuhlman, once upon a time they were upstage, they were everywhere. But today, we rarely talk about them. So, what exactly is the essence of life? Why are we here? What the life is so short that before you know it, it's over. Before you know it, we've gone to the universe of no return. And we are putting so much effort for something so temporal. What am I struggling for? What am I trying to get in all of this? At the end of the day, I will still die. I saw the page, with the Houston's page, millions of followers, okay, subscribers on YouTube. And the last post there was 10 years ago. Of course, I went there to watch. Maybe there is money accumulating, but 10 years ago, there has not been posts on that YouTube. So even when we think that somebody is going to inherit, somebody is going to take over what we have possessed, it's too crazy. Where are Solomon's wealth today? I mean, King Solomon in the Bible. Where are David's wealth? Where are the wealth of Abraham? Where are they? People no longer take pride in donkeys and horses. People no longer live in the kind of houses they lived those days. People have moved on thousands of years and life has gotten better. So what you even prioritize as the best, what you hold as if without it you're going nowhere, somebody else has trivialized it. Somebody else has trashed your success, your